Greetings, I am Mr. O'Neill. I teach English and Language Arts online for Stride K-12. I also coach chess for Esports Club, as well as a few other esports. Happy New Year's, everybody. For 2026, we're going to play a few New Year's bots. I'm expecting to win at least 3. The last 2 will be difficult. The last one will be impossible. New Year's Magnus. And Martin, I'm not sure what they're saying with that first word. I guess we'll get the New Year's Eve party started. Everybody's here and started without me, it looks like. So let's see what Martin has up their sleeve. Okay, so we'll have a tour of Martin's house. Oh, he even has the 2026 glasses on. That's funny. I wonder if they'll let me... I wonder if Martin will be smart enough to take the bishop if I sacrifice. Oops. Okay, so we're just going to treat this as a gambit. Threatening a fork. Let's see if Martin sees it. We can just block the check. And defend against the queen taking on b2. Ooh. They do know how to... Okay, so let's have a discovered attack against the queen. So they're just going to do a queen sacrifice. That's crazy. And put some extra pressure on f7. See, the knight is being defended by the bishop. So gotta be careful. Can't get too hasty. Queen is not trapped yet. There were a couple of squares that would have been a little bit dicey. Let's just develop a knight. I guess we can take. And then develop this knight. Oh. Let's move this knight to a more active square. We can deliver a check. The 2026 glasses are not going to save you, Martin. Probably just go for a trade. I'm already up by 11 points of material. Take this. We can take this. Martin's going to remember how the rooks move. Okay. It's getting close. There we go. All right, so we beat Martin, as expected. And we'll play the next one for New Year's. Happy New Year's, everybody, 2026. Jan J. Psychic astrologer, recently certified horse energy specialist. So horses, I suppose, can give positive energy? I mean, I know of dog therapy, but I guess horse therapy would also be a thing. Expecting to win. I'm not going to do anything crazy like a bishop sacrifice, though, like the last time. So I cannot put my queen on. Oh, I guess. Oh, that's just a free knight. And we can go like this. Now, if they're not careful, they could run into some discoveries. Okay, they're being careful. I think I can defend the pawn with b3. There's also en passant. There we go. Don't want to get my bishop trapped. Rook takes on f7 would probably still be winning. But it's not super clean. Maybe if the knight just walks up to b5, and then I can always support with this. Let's go for it. This is looking okay. So they're just going to leave their rook hanging. That's fine with me. And now they're getting forked. I'm actually beating Jan J by more points than I did Martin. That made no sense at all. All right. There we go. Oh, I had a missed win apparently, but that's okay. We'll analyze later. Let's go on to the next opponent. So 2-0. New Year's Nelson, who apparently needs no introduction. I should win this game with correct play. Ooh, tricky. We'll just drop back right away. I almost pre-moved knight to f3 and then I would have lost my bishop. I suppose I probably should have gone e4 right away. Threatening b5. If I have this played correctly. Yeah, but they see b5, so that's why they put their knight back. I mean, we could try it, but I don't think it's going to work. Yeah. So, castling is the move here. Also, there's this, but then you're losing your bishop. I think I want to drop my knight back and then put the knight here. And then we got this. I think that's the way to do it. I'm not seeing an immediate way to... yeah, that should be fine. I think this is the more solid way to do it. If there's this, then I can just reposition. Okay. This is what we wanted. We wanted to reposition like this. Oh, wait a second. I've got... yeah, the king not castling is pretty awkward, so let's try this. So that is a free pawn, and the rook is also trapped. And it's a discovered check. I think we need to develop this knight, actually, so that rook on a1 is not all alone. Yeah, because see, the issue is like if takes, come on, takes, And then if there's takes, my rook is hanging in the very end on a1. And it's not being defended by the other rook. So we need to move the knight. And now this pawn's not being defended. So we'll have a backwards pawn on c4 or c3. But I think it's worth it. Because even though the pawn is backwards on c3, it's not very easy to attack. Oh, they're just going to sacrifice. Interesting. And then they do have a double attack on the knight. But I can move the knight. The knight's not being pinned. There's no way for me to add an extra defender. Hurts my feelings when you play good moves. Very funny. So check. The king is very safe. And then now the knights are defending each other. There's this. The knight's hanging, but the queen's hanging too. So I think it's worth it. I can always go back. Why'd you take Nelson's queen? Did Nelson do something to make you mad? I've never made the best rook move. It's kind of my thing. X-ray vision on b5. Check. We'll take the knight too while we're at it, just to speed the game up a little bit. That's a sacrifice for no reason. See, what's the fastest way to do this? I thought there would have been a... Oh, that is checkmate. There we go. We will not do a rematch. But we are 3-0. Hopefully 4-0 if we can beat Wally. Wally's pretty good, 1850. So this could be a loss. The last two could be losses. Well, Magnus is definitely going to be a loss. Because Magnus is the GOAT. But Wally, we at least have a chance. I've beaten 18-rated engines before, 18-rated bots before. Not every time, but it has happened. Okay, if we don't beat Wally, that's not the end of the world. Happy New Year's, Wally. Yeah. Yeah, so now they have an extra center pawn, which is slightly annoying. But the idea is we exchange an outside pawn for a center pawn, or a third file pawn for the C file pawn for the center pawn. And they have doubled pawns now too, which is great. Hopefully we can take advantage of that. Okay, things are looking good. We'll see. I think the issue with C2 I think this is the better move. So there is this, but then there's this. There's also a knight to G5 right away. So let's see, knight, this. Now let's see, there's also this. No, that's not quite working. I think we just have to castle. There's also queen to B5, and then I've got immediate pressure on D6. Let's see. Here, here, here. Maybe here? It might actually be better to have the knight there. I think the knight's on a little bit more active square on B5. Oh, there's also queen to F5. I think queen to F5 is the move here. Oh, but this knight wants to come here to attack this. And then I'm losing my knight. This is tricky. Okay. So here, and then it also has an extra defender. It also pressures my queen. It's not so bad if we exchange queens, though. Yeah, the problem with queen to f5 is b4 is still coming. Or knight to b4. And they have an extra defender. They're attacking a2. I think we have to do this. The knight still wants to come to b4. I'm not thrilled about them having a pawn on c6. There's g4 right away, which is a little bit dangerous. I still don't know how I'm going to stop b4. I mean, I guess the knight is protecting a2. But if I put my rook on b1, then it lets me push. Yeah, and then the other rook wants to be on c1. I bet you the right sequence is And the material is even. It's just, how do I take advantage of these doubled pawns? The problem with pushing is they've got 3 defenders on b4. I would only have 2. The knight just does not look good on a4. Although I would maybe be threatening a fork. No, because the knight's still defending. And then their dark square knight also probably wants to come to d3. Which means it would make sense to put the rook here. Yeah, but so now I can push. Because, see, this is what I was calculating. If I can push, they can't go there or there. They could go there, then go back. I also have this. Takes, I mean, it's not horrible. Just bring my other knight to d3, I think is the solution. I mean, this also adds an extra defender. They're trying to undouble their pawns. Oh, my rook. Totally did not see that. Okay. Good game. Always difficult. Yeah, I just blundered my rook away. Okay. So we'll try Magnus. This will be a loss too. I can't believe I just blundered my rook. Yeah, and then they like to control the center. So I think the point is to not take. Isn't that just... Yeah. Because that's crazy. Yep, that's game. We're only four moves in, and that's already game. I should have taken with my queen. That's game. I mean, we can play it out, but I'm just going to lose a bishop. Or lose a knight. It'd probably be better to lose the knight. Well, we'll lose the bishop, I guess. Yeah, good game. Not easy. I mean, we can try to keep playing it out, but see, even if I take, then there's rook is coming here. Everything's defended. Bishops are defended, knights defended, rook's defended, pawn's defended. On a7, everything's defended. Oh, they took with the pawn, not the bishop. I was expecting them to take with the bishop. See, when you're sacrificing bishops randomly, then you know that you're doing well. See, if I move the knight, then I'm losing my other knight, so... That's just a brutal way to lose. So the rook wants to come here, and then when the knight takes, then it's checkmate. And if the knight doesn't take, then it's still going to be checkmate on h1. All right, good game. How many moves did I last? I lasted 21 moves. Good game. I guess we could try Wally one more time. See if we can get Wally. Let's try Wally one more time, see if we can get him. I mean, there is a reason why Magnus is the GOAT. That's very unconventional. Okay, this is already way out of comfort for me. I think I just have to defend the pawn here. I mean, maybe we can get a queen trade? No? We could put some extra pressure this way, though. So we're going to take with the bishop. And now I'm not afraid of knight to e5, I don't think. Double attack. That's funny. Ask a partygoer if they know who your emergency contact is. So my original plan was to go here with the knight. Runs into this and this. And the knight can always come back this way. Do we really want to exchange queens? I mean, sure, why not? Because now the point is this knight can get active, and then this other knight is pinned. Although see, knight here. The bishop's restricting it. Doesn't work. Gotta go like this. Yeah, they just want to step out of the pin. Now my bishop's restricting their knight. So two can play that game. Ah. That's a good move. That move's actually really, really good. Did not see that coming. I think I have to do this. That is an annoying move. Because now my knight's being restricted again. Good move. I'll tell you what, Wally is good. Very good. I'm not sure if this works. Takes. It might. They can't push because then they're losing their bishop. So they have to take. I guess I could take a knight. And then that forces a knight trade. Would simplify the position a bit. That is tricky. Wow, I did not see that. My pawn is like undefensible if I take the bishop. Wow, what a move. What a move. That is I think I just have to defend. This is probably not going to work out very well. Ooh. I guess it is going to work out still. So now we push the B pawn. Also adds an extra defender. Now, I could take, then takes. Not working. And I'm losing this pawn. So I think I have to go this way. But then the bishop's going to take from behind, or the pawn's going to take. Yeah, that's tricky. I did not see that coming. I mean, like takes. Yeah, it's just not working. I mean, I guess there is this. We could give it a try. Yeah. That's about the only move I could see that would save it. Wally's just good. I mean, this is about the only way I know how to save it. The king's coming to c4 and there's no way to stop it except for this. Now the knight is coming here and there's no way to stop it except for this. There's just no way to hold on to this, I don't think. I can't move the king because if I move the king, the bishop's coming here. I'm not even in time to promote because the knight can always go back to here to stop the promotion square, or here. So that's game. All right. Could not get Wally. So I ended up 3-3. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, and then 2 losses to Wally, 2 losses to Magnus, or 1 loss to Magnus. So yeah, 3-3. That's not horrible. Wally's just good. So have a good night, everybody, and Happy New Year's for 2026.